Heyo viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. This is part 7 now. So, you remember in the last episode, a few things actually did happen there which I picked up on and which are interesting because they make me wonder whether something big might be about to happen, or at least is going to be happening fairly soon. So, of course, you remember in the last episode, Sayori, her behaviour seemed a bit different, she was a bit off. The explanation given that she just was a bit tired or not feeling particularly well, but of course, you know, we'll find out, I guess, more about that maybe later down the line, perhaps. And of course, you know, there's been a bit of foreshadowing as well. Yuri, of course, quite openly, quite brazenly, was saying that stagnating air is a common element of foreshadowing. So if that's not suggesting that something's going to happen soon, then I don't know what is. But now we have a choice, because of course the girls are preparing for the festival preparations, and we have to choose who we're going to help out. So, of course, you know, for me it's a toss-up between Monika or Sayori. Sayori, because of course, we've been kind of going for her so far. She's the one who we've been sort of gravitating towards. But then again, you know, I am kind of... I'm tempted to go Monika as well, just because I feel like we haven't seen as much of Monika as we have Sayori. And, you know, of the four girls, these two are the ones who interest me most. But I think, on balance, we'll go with Sayori. Because, you know, we've spent most time with her so far, I think. The thing is, I've got to steal. I saved my game pretty much when this choice showed up, so I can always come back if I want to and go with Monika, see if it takes me down a different route. But okay, Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone's, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbours and... But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? 9. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh. Okay. So Sayori apparently is a non-choice, it seems. Just think of the club, okay? So if I go with Monika, will it give me the same outcome there? Since she's technically helping Sayori? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yes, you picked me, dear fellow. Hold on 1 second. Oh, they don't like this, do they? Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs at least help out of all of us. Hey, but... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Herr Glutfak was the one who... It doesn't matter. You were one who scared him into picking you in first place. You're club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Oh, what are you suggesting, Yuri? Ulterior motives? What on earth are you talking about? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Duh. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you'll make us work alone. Maybe that's true. I was inching towards Yuri then. Let me try that again. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Oh? It's technically most logical for Herr Glutfak to help one of you two. So... I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, so both Sayori and Monika are non-decisions. You have to go with one of the other two, it seems. Do you have a preference, dear fellow, Herr Glutfak? Well, neither of them would have been my first choice, but of the two, since... Natsuki. Let's go for Natsuki. Okay. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, yeah. But you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. As because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. that could be taken to mean all kinds of things. All kinds of sad things. A lot of dot dot dots. That's good, I guess, dear fellow. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's about it. Are you guys excited? Duh. Everything except performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Heglutfak? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out, yeah. That's good enough for me! What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Oh dear. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are most talented one here. Wrong word. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during performances. Let me have a sip of tea whilst I talk. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit, like glorious leader Stalin. I had to go there, didn't I? Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Can't talk this afternoon. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, yeah, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Duh. Yes, I hope to see everyone do their best, indeed. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Duh, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. That's true, yeah. I've no idea how that has been my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything, otherwise secret police will turn up at your doorstep. Why would I do that? Humph. Natsuki gives me her number. That didn't sound like a German accent. Duh, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, duh. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured out that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Duh, right. Like I could have Guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kinda strict if you ask me. Duh, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when Dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me, yeah? Duh. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh, did you say you were just going to have me give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it, yeah. Sorry for overreacting. My tea's going a little bit lukewarm. I should probably drink it up. Lovely stuff, hold on. There we are. Lovely. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Oh, ... Never mind. Okay, sounds like she was about to say something. I can't believe this! Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. If I don't feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Nope. Oh yeah, of course, there's no poem, is it? Because it's weekend. Oh yeah, so obviously no kind of going back to the classroom. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we've a family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, Herr Glubfack. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't to come over like this in a long time, have you? God, check out the giant the giant plushy cow in the background. Jeez. Oh, I guess you're right, yeah. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognise the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Oh, come here, I suddenly wanted to come over today. Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know about that? Yeah, that's my question. You weren't there when we talked about that? I feel like, with all the foreshadowing, my senses are suddenly sharp and kind of sharp-tuned to things that strike me as a bit weird, but okay. Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me, no, wait, wrong voice. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, alright? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's a no good, Herr Glubfack. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't... I keep lodging into German with her by accident, without meaning to. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so stubborn. What the hell are you on about? I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, ah. Sayori gives an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Herr Gloopfak. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Aha. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Herr Gloopfak? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really... Okay. Right. Okay, suddenly the disclaimer makes a whole lot of sense. Is this what it was all about? Right. I've got a feeling that this could be dealing with some pretty heavy subject matter here. I've had a really... I feel like if I say this now in a friggin' Mario voice, this is going to be kind of disrespectful. Okay, maybe I'll just say it in my normal voice. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. That's the thing, when there are solemn moments in games like this, I always just step back a bit from the silly voices. Because I know when there are moments where games are meant to be taken seriously. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Herr Gloopfak. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Oh man, Jesus. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Herr Gloopfak, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. God. I feel a bit emotional here, jeez. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Herr Gloopfak, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Herr Gloopfak, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Herr Gloopfak. I. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Herr Gloopfak. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Holy shit. Well, that was an exchange, that was. You know, without a face cam, you guys can't actually see me here. That was kind of really emotional, that was. It's caused depression and all that. It's such a huge issue. You can probably hear it in my voice that that's actually affected me quite a bit. That did. Wow. Kudos to your game. You know how to pull the heartstrings, clearly. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Well, there you are. So, is that what the disclaimer at the start of the game is all about? Is it because it's dealing with some quite heavy topics? I mean, that would make sense. So, Sayori has depression. That explains, obviously, of course, her behaviour. God, I can't really stress enough how emotional that scene was there. Seriously, I did actually feel that quite a lot. Impressive writing. Okay, keep going for another few minutes yet for this episode. I think, well, the music's gone jolly again, so I think we'll go back to the voices for now. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. She's noticed, isn't this friggin' Sayori's house we're still in front of here? Okay, there you are. Sup. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes her uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Just don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Just like that. Zipped kitchen. I see you brought a lot of stuff, yeah? Natsuki is carrying a large bag. It's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for a job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course, yeah. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly says that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. I mean, we're kind of already in it, aren't we? But okay. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Herr Glubfack? In Soviet Russia, we all are hospitable, as demanded by secret police of Motherland. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Come on, yeah. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Aha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now, yeah. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits... Oh, no. This is me talking. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it, yeah? Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? Oh, it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, just never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ah. What? That's a little bit more like you. Oh wait, wrong voice. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words. I was going to Yuri then. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki! Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologise, yeah. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. What? Flat-chested lolitas, is that what you're trying to say here? How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one, yeah? Gross. Hey. What's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already, yeah? Aha, you'll get all sour when girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Herr Glubfack. Now I'll exploit it for the benefit of Motherland. Natsuki smiles deviously. Wait, wrong voice again. Keep doing that. Please spare me, yeah? Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Okay, before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so I've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Herr Glufag, where did you put down the put food colouring? Batter's going in oven soon, so I need to fill trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To colour batter, of course. I'm making each tray different colour. That way, even if flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick favourite. That's a cute idea, yeah. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun, yeah. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colouring in each. That does look pretty cool. See, it's not like baking is just about following instructions. Presentation is where you get to be creative and have most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on your first day, on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, unsiring Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food colorings then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing icing before you mess with food coloring, Giavoli. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk on the huge bowl for the icing. Icing's still a lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabbed... Oh, wrong voice again. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat crap out of it. Like Soviet army beating crap out of fascist. Jesus. What am I saying? After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey. Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist, yeah? I don't want your gross fingers in icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work, yeah? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the ball. Don't make me beat crap out of you next. I have special training from secret police. I'd like to see you try, yeah? I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Ugh. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh, okay. We're getting a special moment here, everybody. Stop. Not until you apologise for calling me gross, yeah? Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so, yeah? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki... Oh, wrong voice. Yeah. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, what? Did you seriously just... Ugh. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Herr Globfak, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turns as it... the mood... Not the moon. The mood turns as this so quickly. Aye. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Ugh. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Uh-oh. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on, yeah? Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In other moments, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers up over our heads. God. I can gas from my tea. Jeez. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then, I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Okay. Smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop icing into bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for ya? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on cake, like happy birthday or whatever, or glory to motherland. I see, yeah. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the words they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you, yeah? What was that supposed to mean, Diavoli? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this, and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off, yeah? Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki... Natsuki picks up the pace, unfastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Oh, wrong voice. That was her speaking. Without giving me a chance to think about before. Give me a chance to think about before, sorry. Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Flash forward. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yes, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. God, it's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for a manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already, yeah? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual... Oh, wrong voice. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. I couldn't get that German accent for a second. You can bring cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Aha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listened to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today, Diavoli. You too. I'll vote you out, I guess. Okay. Ah, man. Been going for quite a while there. I think I might save here and actually wrap this episode up. So, quite a bit of stuff actually just happened there. So, we had a nice bit with Natsuki in the kitchen, you know, making cupcakes and all that. But my god, I think I might be starting to see now what the disclaimer at the beginning of the game was all about. So, I'm guessing that's why it's there, basically. So, wow, man. Depression, that's a pretty heavy topic, I must say. So I'm guessing, you know, the fear is that, you know, people who maybe have had depression or are prone to it, you know, the disclaimer is just, you know, for their benefit, I'm guessing. Wow, so, you know, things took quite a, you know, turn there. I must say, it was very heavy, that. Quite emotional as well. So I knew something was going to happen there. The game's been foreshadowing. It's been dropping little hints here and there that things are coming up. Well, there we have it, everybody. It's starting to happen, so there you are. I'm wondering where it goes from here, though. Maybe a huge part of the storyline now is about helping Sayori out, perhaps? Maybe get over the depression or what have you? We'll see. But yeah, so if you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the video description as always. You can all go sign up to them to stay up to date with my uploads, blah blah blah, you all know the drill. If you're also interested in seeing me react to, /watch, /review anime kind of content, that kind of thing, go check out my General Red Propagandist channel, link in the video description, or you can navigate to it from the Strategist channel main page. There's a link over on the right. It's up to you. feel free to do so if you wish to. But other than that, thank you everybody, and I'm signing off now. Goodbye all. Oh, got him. Shit, 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 shit. Get off the edge. Oh, no, no, go. Get out of here, get out of here, get out, get out, get out, get out, no, get a time, get a time, get a time. Ah! That's that monstrosity finished off. Get over there. See ya. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to do that. Oh, please don't tell me I have to kill it again now. Shit! Got to stop, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Yeah. Oh lord, no, 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 no. Holy crap, this area's horrible. Oh my god, I've been shot to fucking pieces! Ah! Oh my, what the fuck? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit! Whoa, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Fucking hell! Bloody hell, that did like 1,000,000 damage! This better not be a... Wah! Shit! No! Oh my fucking god! How many... What?